Hello and welcome to the show, and welcome to Serebryanyy Shtyk. These are the adventures of a Russian specialist unit tasked with combating otherworldly evils across war-torn Europe and beyond. I'll be using Sliver Bayonet solo rules with a random card activation for each unit member. The first scenario is Wolf Pack, taken from the main Sliver Bayonet book. The mission for the Serebryanyy Shtyk is to track and find the lost patrol in the forest, recover their orders, and, if necessary, locate Lost Chapel. So let's meet the team. They're led by Baron Igor Jerkov. Attribute-wise, he has great faith and is inspiring. Has a silver hand weapon, 2 pistols, and silver shot. Ivan the Impaler is a veteran hunter. He's hard to put down. Has a silver hand weapon, a musket and silver shot. Known only as the Priest, the champion of faith has miracles and is a supernatural veteran. He carries a silver hand weapon and a holy symbol. Gorky is a grenadier. He carries a musket and silver shot. The remainder of the unit is made up of 4 infantrymen: Clanker, Clinker, Clonker, Clunker. What could go wrong with those names? They also carry muskets and silver shot. Near dusk on the 3rd day, the unit comes across a scene of carnage. It appears they've found the missing unit. Before this is confirmed, they hear a bone-tingling howl from nearby, and suddenly bright eyes are staring at them from shadows all around. So the first to react is Ivan the Impaler. He will immediately run for that clue marker and immediately open fire on this wolf here. +2 for accuracy, -1 for moving. 15, that is a hit. That is 5 damage. Clanker reacts next. Well, he has direct line of sight to that wolf in the far distance there, so he will open fire. +1. Ooh, 20, not quite a critical hit because I didn't roll 2 10s, but that is 10 damage and that's a kill. Good shooting, sir. He will reload. The Baron's off. Well, there he is. He doesn't want to risk himself too early. He's out of range with his pistols, so he's just going to hold fire and wait for the rest of the gang to start moving out. So final move from the unit is Clonker. Clonker's going to move over here. You can now see the wolf clearly, line of sight and open fire. It's 0 for firing because he moved. And that is 19. Wow, what a hit. That's a kill. Righty-ho, before we go anywhere, I need to work out which one of the wolves is actually the werewolf. 4. It's this one here. He'll let the wolves do the attack first and then move in himself. There he goes. And the other one. This wolf will attack Vlad. He gets +1, so that's 12. But that's not enough. He has a defense of 14. Vlad will fight back. He's +2, so he gets 13, which is just enough. But it's only 1 damage. Wolf is on 7, and it will back off. Fatigue marker's down. This wolf moves in on Clinker. +1. Here's a miss. He will fight back, also +1. 14, 15, and the wolf will take 6 damage and break off. The other wolf here will charge in on either. +1 to hit. That is 13, still not enough. Ivan will fight back with -1, so it's just on a +1 for melee now. He also misses. The wolf backs away. Another fatigue token. And Mr. Werewolf moves in. Right, Clunker reacts now. Here he is. He's going to fire straight away at the werewolf. Silver shot. +1 to hit. So that is 17 to hit, 9 damage. And he'll reload. Severe hit on the werewolf. He's down to 3. But he can regenerate at the end of the turn with quick heal. Next card up is 4, and that is Gorky the Grenadier. Now he's here, he will fire at this wolf. Again, +1 to hit. That's a miss. So he's going to follow up with the bayonet. +1 for the melee. That is a miss. And the wolf will fight back. Also a miss. Gorky has to break contact. Clinker. Right, Clinker's here. He will move over there and fire at this wolf. At 0 because he moved. That is a hit, so that's 6 damage. And that wolf is killed. And final card is the priest. And the priest will make his way over to this clue marker. Good round for the unit. End of turn. First of all, werewolf will regenerate 2. So he's back up to 5 health. And a random event is 5, which is another wolf arriving. And this one's coming here. Right, next turn, 7, that's Clonker. When he's over here, he will reload, and I guess he'll move over here. Now the clue marker picks up the king, another bag of silver shot. Well, not overly useful, he's already got some. And lo and behold, right next to him, the priest activates. Right, quite simply, he's going to go off to that clue marker there. Picks up the queen, which is a silver knife. So he's got a melee attack with silver now. Where are the orders? Right, the Baron swings into action. Right, so the Baron, he's got a wolf here, and Mr. Werewolf. So he's the big threat. He's down on health, so he's going to go for him. He'll fire with one of his pistols. He has silver shot. It's a +1. That is 13. 14. And that hits the werewolf for 6 damage. And can you believe it? That is the werewolf gone. And then I guess he can reload. Right, next up is Clinker. Well, he's here. I think he will reload. So there we are. He is line of sight just. He's going to be, the wolf will be in hard cover though. So -1 on the roll. And that is a miss. Right, it's the wolf's turn. This one is going to go straight in on Gorky. Hitting with a +1. That is going to be 13. But Gorky's defense is 14. So that is a miss. Gorky will fight back. With a +1, that's also a miss. However, next one charges straight in at him. +1. That's a miss. He will fight back at 0 because of that fatigue marker. But it gets 15 and he's gone. Well, I think Ivan's in a bit of bother. He's got 2 wolves on him. One goes straight into the attack. It's a +1. That is 19 and 9 points of damage. Right, so he's going to use the fate dice, the skill dice, to try and negate some of that damage. He gets 2 rolls on this. 8, that's a good roll, so he'll keep with that one. So that's 4 taken off the overall damage. So he only takes 5, say only. He's on 7 health at the moment, but he is going to strike back with his silver weapon. +2, and that is a dreadful miss. So the wolf will back away. But the other one goes straight in. Right, the wolf is +1. 12, that is not a hit. Lucky for Ivan. Right, he will strike back. He's -1 on the fatigue, so it's only +1. 14, those are hits. 6 damage on the wolf, who backs off. Another fatigue for Ivan, who will now activate. So Ivan will quickly reload and hammer a shot, silver shot, into this wolf here, who is near death. Unfortunately for Ivan, the 2 fatigue tokens negate his accuracy, so it's a net 0 roll. 13. The wolf has defense of 12, and that is gone. So Clanker's up next. He has a clear shot through to that wolf molesting Ivan the Impaler, and he's going to go for it. He will fire and reload. +1. 11. That is a miss. 4 is Gorky the Grenadier. Well, he's just going to reload and fire here. -2, +1 for accuracy, so it's -1. and that is a miss. Our final activation is Clunker. He will move here and shoot. So it's net 0 on the shoot. And that's, oh, it's a catastrophic miss. So his musket is now broken. So that's the end of turn. What's the random event? 9. So it now starts to rain. All shooting is -1. I did actually forget to move this wolf, so he will bound in. He can't make contact though. Straight up toward Ivan. Right, first card up is Clanker. He will do exactly the same as before. Try and take out that wolf on the right hand side of Ivan. So he'll fire and reload. +1 on the roll. 16 is a hit, 5 damage, and that kills off that wolf. We already had 6 damage. Gone. Wolves are getting massacred. Clanker's up next. Here he is. He's got a broken musket now, so he can't fire, obviously. He will go to the nearest clue marker. Clonker. He's going to turn around here and fire at this wolf. Line of sight is good. He gets +1. But that's a miss. He'll reload. And Gorky the Grenadier. Well, he will fire at this wolf as well. +1. That is kill. Wow, look at that. And he'll reload. Right, there's only one monster left, and it's this wolf over here. So he's going to steam straight into Ivan. +1. 13 is not good enough. He needed 14. Ivan will fight back. +2. That's 18. That's 10. That's a kill. Alright, Baron Jerkov is activated. He's quite happy how things are going at the moment, so he's just going to stay there. Next one up is Clinker. He will go over to that clue. 9. That's the missing orders. The unit can now start to extract. Starting with Ivan the Impaler. He's off the board. The priest is next. He's off the board. So it doesn't actually say the unit has to get off the same edge as everybody else. I've put Ivan off the right hand edge and the priest off the left hand edge as we look now. I'm going to say those are the only 2 edges, otherwise the whole unit would be bomb bursting. I think it's a bit unrealistic. Right, we have a random event. Ooh, yes, another werewolf. Now roll to see where he comes on from. He's coming on bottom left as we look. So here he is. He isn't happy. He's seen matey Mr. Wolf go down and he wants some revenge. There's lots of carcasses of wolves around as well. Alright, first card up is Clanker. He will make his way over here. Baron Jerkov, he needs to run away quick. Don't want to get caught with the werewolf. And also Gorky. Well, that's handy. Running away. Right, so they'll go chasing after him with a howl. Right, next card up 6 is Clinker. There he is, and he's off the table. Clunker. Well, he was investigating this clue marker here, so he's going to scuttle away as quick as he can. He won't make it. And Clonker's the final man. And away he goes. So half the unit have extracted. Can the others? Rightio, random event. 1. That is 2 wolves. I need to roll, see where they come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, not what they wanted. Right, first card up is Clanker. Well, he's here. Now, I'm thinking he could get off the table, but I don't want half the unit to get killed by the wolves or the werewolf, so I think it's a bit of rearguard action now. He will fire at that wolf. So it's net 0 to hit. 12, 30, no, 12. That's just a hit, and the wolf will take 3 damage. And he will reload. Or he can move, can't he? Yeah, he can move. Move to attack. So it's +1 to attack. That is 16, 17, but 10 damage. That wolf is killed. A fantastic effort by old matey there. And the Baron, he's going to save his skin, old Jerkov. He's off the table. Running between the wolves, snapping jaws. Oh, Baron Jerkov, what have you done? You left Gorky alone. Right, the wolf straight in. Hitting on a +1. Oh dear, that's a miss. Gorky will strike back. He's +1. Oh, he also misses. And the wolf backs away. However, the werewolf's in. Gorky turns around. Werewolf's attacking with +2. 13. But he misses because Gorky's defense is 14, and Gorky will fight back at net 0 because of that fatigue marker. Oh, look at that! 8 points of damage to the werewolf. But it's not 8 points, it's 3 because of damage reduction. Gorky does not have a silver hand-to-hand weapon. And the werewolf back away. Eight is Clunker. He's off the table. And 4 is Gorky. Do you know what? He's going to run around that wolf and he's off the table as well. He's gone. And that, I'm afraid, is that for the monsters, because old Clanker over there, he will activate first on the next round and get off the table and disappear in the trees with the rest of the unit, leaving the wolves and the werewolf howling in displeasure. So, mission accomplished. Well done. So that was all rather very easy in the end. However, Serebryanyy Shtyk will now be off to the ruined chapel. They did, of course, pick up some good experience points for that. They got the full Monty there, which was a total of 8. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Had some great fun with Sliver Bayonet, and I'm looking forward to getting the unit back on the table for the rest of the campaign.